Why play Orianna mid? Well, she has great long-range poke, she brings brilliant wave clear, she's a beast in a teamfight, and she also brings amazing utility. However, she does lack mobility, being squishy if caught, and her abilities coming out of her ball means they can miss and be avoided. Orianna's passive is her attacks deal additional magic damage. Each additional attack against the same target within 4 seconds will deal additional damage, with this additional damage stacking up to twice. Orianna's Q is a straight line skill shot which sends out her ball to a location dealing damage to all enemies it passes through and in the area when it lands. After the first target hit, all additional enemies will take 70% damage. Orianna's W causes her ball to create a large circle around it which deals damage to all enemies hit. Afterwards, it leaves a field which speeds up allies and slows enemies by a good amount. Orianna's E has a passive where whoever the ball's attached to gains additional armor and magic resist. The active makes the ball fly through the air and attach to herself or an allied champion. This will deal damage to all enemies it passes through and shield the champion upon arrival. If an ally dies with the ball on them, it drops to the ground. Orianna's ultimate creates a large circle around the ball which flings enemies in a set distance towards the ball, dealing massive amounts of damage. When used in a teamfight, this is an insane amount of CC and damage and can straight up win fights on the spot. A basic combo is to send your Q slightly behind your target and then use W. After this, use E to bring the ball back towards you and damage them again. Your standard all-in combo is to simply use Q into W into your ultimate. After this, follow up with E's and more Qs as needed. And a classic teamfight combo is to use your shield on an engaged ally and let them go in. After they've gone in, use your W into your ultimate for massive follow-up engage, lockdown and damage. Of course, following up with more Qs and E as needed. For matchups, she does do better into shorter range mages who she can constantly bully and outscale. However, she can struggle against assassins who want to shut her down early and can avoid her ball. For masteries, Aerie is a great choice as it simply amplifies everything she wants to do. For build orders, start Ring and Pot into an early tier, Ludens and tier 2 boots. Follow up with completing your Archangels before getting these for damage or these for more defense and utility as needed. For skill orders, start Q then W then E before maxing Q then W then E, taking ult whenever you can. For summoner spells, Flash and Teleport is the go-to, but Ignite, Barrier and Exhaust all work well too. Starting the game, your main focus is going to be on keeping yourself safe and farming hard. The best way to get yourself easy farm into safe lane is by looking for free poke and harass damage by taking efficient trades. Orianna has access to great poke. If your opponent goes to farm, an auto attack into Q and W will absolutely chunk them. In addition, you can simply leave your ball near them while laning. This blocks out a chunk of map they can't use, as if they walk too close to it, it's a free Q into W. When it comes to trading, your combo of Q into W and E is amazing. Not only is it great damage, but the shield means you have more effective health, and the slow on your W is great at preventing any follow-up. When you hit level 6, you have amazing kill pressure, especially if you have a jungler who can run the ball onto your opponent for a free ultimate. Keep pushing out your lane for great pressure before looking to roam, getting free backs or farming raptors. Entering the mid game, your bot lane will come mid, which means you need to be pushing out a side lane for more golden experience. Push it out as far as you can safely and then look for picks or group with your team for fights and objectives. Entering late game teamfights, you want to play as the backline mage. One of the best ways to play her spells was follow up engage to your team. If you place your ball on a friendly champion with good engage, firstly your W speed up can help them engage, but also once they're in the middle of the enemy team, your W and ultimate is a devastating combo to deal insane damage. Otherwise, as your abilities aren't stopped by a front line, simply throw your Q onto the most valuable target. Your full combo will delete her squishy, making the fight incredibly easy for your team.